Yes, sir. There we go. We're set to roll now with qualifying heat number 1 in the street stock division. And something a little bit unusual tonight, thanks to our friend John Zavisa of Metro Door. The 6th place finisher, that's right, the 6th place finisher in each of our qualifying heats and consolation events will be receiving bonus money. A little extra incentive for the, quote, little guy, thanks to John, and he's looking out for them tonight. In addition, you're going to see some beautiful cars tonight from Riverdale Chrysler Plymouth. Out there right now is a 1988 Chrysler New Yorker Landau. The original retail value of this car was $24,243. You go to Riverdale Chrysler Plymouth come Monday morning, and you can have that car for $19,988. How about that for a deal? That's at Riverdale Chrysler Plymouth. Best bottom lines on brand new cars. Okay, looking for the start now. As they tighten up, 12 cars eager to go. Skip Eichreich comes across the line first as we get the green flag. Gary Breno gets way up high and loses 4 spots, enabling Mark Schofield to move up quickly. Steve Gaynor goes around in the number 34. And smoke's coming out from under that car. He appears to have blown a hose. And the caution waves after they cross the line, so Steve will be down 1 lap. Here we come. Looking for the start. And we're back underway. Mark Schofield now on the pole as Sonny Piega elected to drop back on the restart. And it's Schofield taking the lead into the backstretch. Dan Lavoie moving up nicely in car 66 into 3rd place now. Rick Swanson slipping and sliding and holding that 4th position. Eichreich way up into the marbles, losing ground to Lavoie, who takes over the 2nd position. Al Flynn charging tonight in car number 7, moving up on the inside. Flynn with the challenge on Swanson. Eichreich into the barrier. Everybody goes scattering. And Skip has a problem. He's been pushing throughout this event, and it caught up with him in turn 4.
13. Again, if you've just joined us here at the stadium, we remind you that to make sure you find yourself a good seat at this time, seats are available at the far right and left ends of the stadium area and the front 15 rows of the grandstand. Please remember, you are not allowed in any stadium events to be seated in the red and yellow walkways of the grandstand. Also, we want to remind you, standard stadium admission policy. In the case of rain or inclement weather for any event held, 5 race events is considered a complete program. Anything over 5 events, your rain ticket stub will not be honored. For 30 laps of racing action here, plus time trials and a whole lot more. On the following weekend, on Saturday night, we'll be going into a double point show for all 3 divisions represented here at Riverside. Then Sunday, it's a Riverside First. That will be at the Sunoco Sun Oil NASCAR Winston Grand National 150.
Into turn 4, and we've got it. We're back underway. Schofield gets the bite and gets the jump on Lavoie. Rick Swanson trying to hold that 3rd spot. Al Flynn trying to move up on the outside, being squeezed, but Al's hanging in there, holding his line. Swanson still doing a little rim riding. Ted Chalmers now moving up into the pack. Remember, the 6th place finisher takes bonus money courtesy of Metro Door, in addition to our top 2. Off the 4th turn, it's Chalmers taking over the 4th position from Rick Swanson. Schofield still leading the way with Lavoie 2nd, Al Flynn now 3rd, followed by Ted Chalmers in 4th, Rick Swanson running 5th, and at the moment it's Sonny Piega in the 6th spot, but here comes Gary Breno. Car number 80 moving up in the inside, trying to take that slot away from Piega. Bob Chestnut drops out. Johnson making a bid now to get into the top 6. as he moves up under Gary Perino. Here comes the white flag. 1 to go. Your leader Schofield, Lavoie, doing his best to close up that gap and then able to do so in turn 2. Across the line, it's Mark Schofield, Dan Lavoie, Al Flynn, Ted Chalmers, Rick Swanson, and in 6th place, Sonny Fiega.
6th place bonus, $600 being provided in additional bonus money from John Zavisa and his family and the friends of Metro Door, and that'll go to the 6th place finisher. Riverdale Chrysler Plymouth Pace Car number 2 is a 1988 LeBaron convertible. Originally sticker priced at $20,927. But if you bring your Riverside Park Speedway ticket stub, you can purchase this beautiful convertible for $18,499. That's right, a Chrysler LeBaron convertible, sticker priced at $20,927. Available to you with your Riverside ticket stub at Riverdale Chrysler Plymouth for the unbelievable low price of $18,499.
Looking for the start, and here we come. Dan Ferracci. No, Billy Dunn doesn't like what he sees, so let's do it again. Once again, it's Ferracci way out in front. And we're underway. Joe Scata getting underneath John Weeks in the 121. And Ferracci out in front. A little pile-up on the backstretch between Frank Latoile and Jim Rule, and Rule has sustained a flat left front tire, and that's going to force him into the infield. Caution out. Latoile up against the Armco barrier. Doesn't appear to be any severe damage, however. And we're back underway. With Wade Gagner at the wheel, really moving up smartly through the pack now. And he's fighting Travis Robinson for 3rd spot. Roy Scott Hanks on the outside. Giamatti off the pace in car 18. 3 laps down now and 7 to go. Challenge for 2nd by Gagner now. And the 69 takes over the 2nd spot. Challenge for the lead now. Still setting the pace. Very, very nicely done. 6 down and 4 to go. And Ferracci 2nd, now being challenged by Roy Scott Hanks. With a problem up against the Armco barrier and stalling, and that will bring out the caution. You can for yourself. Here we come now, and here's the green flag again. Frank Latoile having problems in the 28, and he drops low. Go now. The magic critical 6th spot at the moment, being held by John Weeks in the 57 Connecticut. Makes contact with Fiormani. White flag. And here they come. Wade Gagner heading for the checkered flag. Roy Scott Hanks finishing second. Then it's Joe Scatta, Gary Fiormani, Travis Robinson. And you'll be able to win a free go-kart from Quaker State and a free case of oil every hour from F.L. Roberts. Should be quite a show. That's on August 21st, a Sunday, week from tomorrow, at the Springfield Shopping Center, Springfield Plaza Shopping Center, Liberty Street in Springfield. One of his infrequent appearances here at the track, and coming up with the victory. Well done indeed. He's driving a fine run in car 69. Cars on the grid now for qualifying heat number 3, and here's the way they'll start. In car 83 will be G. Perry out of Enfield, Connecticut, in the Perry Brothers American Saw and Drilling Chevelle with
Chrysler Plymouth Jag. Field is set, they go to green, off the 4th turn and down to the line they come. Billy Dunn stares them down, and it is G. Perry to set the pace out in front. Perry, one of the impressive rookie competitors. He's run very, very strong this season, setting in victory lane on one occasion, and now he dominates the racing action up front. Battle is on for second. Peterson to the inside of the number 29. Racing action resumes right at the front of the field, with the competition battling for the number 2 spot, the second in the bonus spots here this evening. 6 cars are scheduled to qualify. Currently to the outside, here comes Tommy Fern. Down to the line they come, and Fern has taken over the 4th spot. Gary Zalonka moves down low to the inside of car number 29. Can't do it this time. He puts some pressure on as the laps will start to tick away. Mary Gray is holding on to that 2nd spot impressively. Remember, Gray has only been out for about 3 races this season, and what an impressive job the young rookie is doing. Mike Duquette is coming on like gangbusters. Remember, this feature event in tonight's program for these cars is a qualifying race for the Camp 2 Race of Champions, the National Parts Peddler Qualifier. To the bottom side of the racetrack, here's the challenge for position number 2. 6 cars make the move up. Zalonka down low. Gray on the outside. Here comes Mike Duquette. He puts some pressure on. Duquette battles for second. 5-lap show on the Winston Racing Series scoreboard. 6 is the magic number here, with the 6th place finisher getting the bonus money, additional money from Metro Tour and John Zavisa. It is G. Perry to set a blistering pace out front. Gary Zalonka runs in 2nd. Mike Duquette is up to 3rd. Duquette runs the bottom side of the racetrack. Now Fern has worked his way to take over the 4th spot. Gray drops back to position number 5, and the 6th spot is the spot held down by Meany. That's the spot for the extra bonus money. 6 is the magic number here. 7-lap show on the scoreboard. As the stage is set, and the Perry machine is the car that has been the driving force to dominate the racing action right up front, as this time by the 2-lap marker will be given. Mike Duquette puts the Riverdale Chrysler number 3 to the inside. Duquette has worked his way in to take over 2nd. Zalonka runs impressively to the outside. Both of these individuals are feature event winners. As the white flag is out in less than 1 circuit, it'll all be history. The battle becomes a battle for the top 6 position and position number 6. Off the turn they come. G. Perry's got himself a win. It's worth $75. Duquette's got 2nd. Zalonka is 3rd. Fern is 4th. Meany is 5th. Gray finishes in the 6th spot, and that's the bonus spot from Metro Tour. Well, there's no question about it. He'll pick up $75 from the good folks at the FL Run, we refer to as the Fans' Choice Non-Qualifiers event. It is up to you, the fans of Riverside, to provide an additional incentive to a lot of competitors that wouldn't normally qualify for tonight's race program.
Here we come, looking for green flag from Billy Dunn. 8 laps, and we're underway.
Remember now, 4 positions pay the bonus money. $60 to win, plus the gift certificate for gas, $50 for second, $40 for third, and $25 for fourth. And that's from you, the fans of Riverside.
Side by side, Jim Roll in car 55, Kevin Zarnecki in car 20. Kevin has a feature win to his credit. Jim Roll is second place. Now Zarnecki gets a lead, but Roll comes right back. That's the way it's going to be, I think, all the way. 5 laps to go. Zarnecki in the lead. Roll sends up a few sparks as he makes contact with the front stretch wall. The tangle between Roll and Jim Peterson forces Frank Litwell down low. Getting the white flag. Here we go. Checkered flag for Kevin Zarnecki of Westfield, Massachusetts, Jim Roll of Holyoke second, Jim Peterson of Palmer, Mass third, and Bob Chestnut of Cheshire, Massachusetts, Rick Fuller and Reggie Ruggiero. From the Gardner Brothers Enduro Racing Team, Get Well Susan from the 13 Street Stock. Happy birthday to Mary. So there we have it, Kevin Zarnecki getting the extra bonus cash from you, the fans, down in Victory Lane. A $50 certificate, courtesy of Steve Eaton's Performance Transmissions. Okay, looks like we're pretty well set to roll. Pace car should be pulling off momentarily. There he goes. Barry Gray and John Weeks will set the pace for the field. And we're off. Barry Gray with a good start in the number 29. This rookie's only made a few appearances here, but he's looked very good indeed. He gets a bit sideways, now pulls it back in.
Off the turn, they come down to the line, and Gray is doing an impressive job. Remember, he's a rookie, only 3 weeks out of this division, and he is holding on to the number 1 spot. Trouble develops. Sonny Fuega gets involved with G. Perry. Somehow they're all okay, and they keep running, with the exception of car 73. Mad scramble, 4 wide, and crazy is the story off the turn. Rick Swanson gets T-boned. G. Perry moves in, and we've got a caution.
G. Perry trailing some fluid, so he definitely will be going into the pit area. And we'll see who else may be heading that way. The 02 of Hanks wants to get in. Villegas stopped on the backstretch. That will be Swiss Auto Glass, Oliver Auto Body Night here at the Speedway. Okay, here they come, and the green flag is out. Gray once again into the lead. Let's see if Weeks can come back as he did earlier. We have 23 laps to go. 3 wide, coming out of turn 4. And everybody safely through at the moment. Mark Schofield in car 75C, ducking down low to pick up some ground, and he's doing very nicely. Gary Zalanka, meanwhile, on the outside in car 13. Johnny Weeks holding the lead. But now he's squeezed out as both Schofield and Zalanka come roaring through, and here's Tom Byrne making his move in car 92. Working his way up through the pack also, Ted Chalmers in car 71. Look at Wade Gagner in car 69, also moving very nicely. He overtakes Chalmers. Schofield, Zalanka, Fern, your top three. And into the infield of 39 of Rick Swanson with a flat tire. Field still bunched except for our three leaders. Wade Gagner and Al Flynn come together now. Both the 69 and 7 come out of that scrape okay. But meanwhile, Mark Schofield doing a fine job in the lead, holding his position, maintaining his edge over Gary Zalanka. Ted Chalmers now works his way past John Weeks to move up a notch. Now will challenge Tom Carey. Laps down and 15 to go. Laps down now and 13 to go. Wade Gagner has broken out of the pack now into fourth place. Gagner appears to have one of the faster running cars tonight in this division. We'll see if he can close ground on our leaders. Scatter with his best performance running fifth. Mike Duquette up to sixth place. Around goes the 29 of Barry Gray. As our leaders overtake him, put him a lap down. Gagner will now challenge for third place. He's looking very good in the number 69. Challenging Tom Fern, and here comes Gagner down low. And it's Gagner into third. Mike Duquette goes around. Also Al Flynn. And it appears to be Tom Carey Jr. And the caution flag is out. Let's see what we've got. And we're back underway. Ted Chalmers moves into fifth place in car 71 behind Tom Fern. And now the battle for second place between Wade Gagner and Gary Zalanka. Zalanka way up high, opens the door for Gagner, and he moves in. Gagner now running second behind our leader, Mark Schofield. Andy Lavoie trying to move up in car 66, makes contact with Gary Fiormonti, but maintains his position. Tom Fern now to challenge Zalanka for third place. Zalanka holds on. Comes John Johnson in car 76 moving up. Zalanka just about maintaining his edge over Tom Fern. Zalanka way up high again, and here comes Fern to take that spot a second time. Tom Fern now running third. Here comes Ted Chalmers to challenge Zalanka. And it's Chalmers into fourth place. closed in on our leaders, so we may have a battle for the lead momentarily. But the laps are running out. We now have 2 laps to go, 2 to go. Here they come, banging fenders, and across the line is Schofield to defeat Wade Gagner. In car 69, third Tom Byrne, fourth Charette, Ted Chalmers, and fifth John Meany, sixth John Johnson. Here we come, final lap. To the line they come. And it is Schofield taking down his second win of the season. Second is Gagner. And now let's go down to Victory Lane and Mark Wernes.
Well, some victories come a little bit easier than others, but I'll tell you, this was no easy win, Mark Schofield. You had to work for that one, especially at the end.
Yeah, it was a long race, especially in this heat. It was tough, and I'd like to thank my sponsors, Schofield Power Equipment, Hess Precision Machine, and 1812 Auto Body, and my brother Mark. These guys do it all the time. Hey, can't do it without them. And Riverside Park and all the fans, you're great.
Second place finisher Wade Gagner looked awfully good in his heat, and he was awesome in the feature, coming through traffic there like a hot knife through butter. What was going through your mind as you saw him pressuring you?
I had to hold on. I had to just push it that extra harder, and I wasn't quite sure. I don't have a mirror in the car, so I don't know where I am on the track. So it's better that way, and I think, because it makes you drive harder.
Well, Mark, this win means a little something extra for you as well, because you now have a preferred position for the September 17th and 18th National Parts Peddler Street Stock Classic at the Pocono International Raceway. Will you be going?
We have to look in and see, money-wise how we can do. But this car did go to Pocono last year with Butch, and it likes to go to Pocono. It goes down here, Pocono night.
Well, you got a preferred position, and hopefully we'll see you there. Congratulations again, Mark Schofield, your second win.
Thank you.
Back upstairs.
Mark, you got something to add down there?
Yes, we do. We have a special presentation here from a representative from Pocono.
Congratulations. You know, this race is special here at Agawam. These guys put on one of the finest races I've ever seen. And congratulations to this guy. And you got to come, because you're going to win. And that's a promise, because we set the rules.
Okay, Mark Schofield gets the word from Ed Zawacki of the Pocono International Raceway, and hopefully we'll see him in Pocono in September. Back upstairs.
Well, congratulations again goes out to our winner, who will become our representative at the prestigious National Parts Peddler Race of Champions at the Pocono International Raceway, jumping on the restart. Before we go into the Pro Stock feature event, in just a moment, we'll give you the rundown.
Of Agawam joining us for tonight's competition, as well as the good folks from Hinckley Farms Construction. Both are sponsors for John Zavisa's 01.
Val Day in attendance here with us tonight, Barbara Goodyear, Matt Powers from Riverdale Chrysler, and everybody in attendance for this spectacular program. We thank you for coming out, a large crowd in attendance for this one. As next we're moving into the Pro Stock main event, but we'll give you the finish in just a moment. Several penalties, we are told, by the NASCAR officials, which is going to change things for jumping on the start. Here's the official finish in the late model streets. Taking down the win, 75 of Schofield. In for second, the 69 of Wade Gagner. Third, the 92 of Tommy Fern. Fourth, the 15 mass of Meany. Fifth, the number 76 of Johnson. Sixth, the number 71 of Ted Chalmers. Seventh, the number 13 of Gary Zalanka. Eighth, the number 66 of Danny Lavoie. Ninth, the number 88 of Skinger. 10th, the number 121 of Scata. 11th, the number 18 of Fermani. 12th, the number 80 of Parente. 13th, the number 02 of Roy Scott Hanks. 14th, the 5 junior of Tom Carey. 15th, the 73. 16th, the 29. 17th, the 57 Connecticut of Weeks. 18th, the 7 of Flynn. 19th, the number 3. 20th, the 39. 21st, the 83. And 22nd, car number 37, Connecticut. So that's the official finish in the late models. The cars that were penalized was the 02 of Roy Scott Hanks. 4 spots he was penalized for jumping in the start. The 71 of Ted Chalmers was penalized 2 spots for jumping in the start. And the number 7 of Al Flynn was penalized 6 spots for jumping on the start. Now that came from the pit area from the NASCAR Chief Stewart, who has issued those penalties. They'll be here for a special event with time.
Here yesterday, as nearly 350 different race cars attempted to qualify for one of 7 divisions of competition here today. Cars have been qualified, and it looks like we are ready to go.